puppies. Yes, we have some puppies, and they're growing pretty big now. Let me just show you. There's one of them. We've got another one there, and another one there, and there are a total of 5. They are cute. There's another one over here as well. Oh no, there's 2 of them. There you go, little fellas. Watch them yelp as soon as you touch them. Oh no. They are so cute, eh? Fella there, look. I suppose we're going to have to give them names before long. Got such cute little faces though. Can I say hello then? Yeah. How nice is that? Hello. They're just a couple of weeks old, so still finding their feet. Well, today on the farm is pretty exciting because the government bank have agreed to loan Dad 40,000 baht to do the pond. So we're expecting the diggers later today, probably, maybe tomorrow, and then they're going to start digging out the pond. What I'll do is I'll make lots of videos of it. It's going to take probably 3 to 4 days to dig out, and then I'll compile the videos into one shorter video and then post it on YouTube for you. My wife there picking some vegetables off the tree. Not exactly sure what kind of vegetables they are. Anyway, within the next 4 to 5 days, this entire area, all the way from there, let me step down this steep bank. Oh. So all the way from there, all the way down right to the end. You can just see that little lone tree on its own. That's where the pond is going to end. And it's approximately 3/4 of an acre. So really, I suppose you could say it's a lake. I'm really pleased about it. I like the idea of having the pond, and I personally think, you know, to make money, it'll be even better. We'll be able to farm a lot more fish. So yeah, all is looking good right now. Can't complain at all. As usual, it's a glorious day out here. It is chilly, but if you stand still long enough in the sun, it's just lovely. So warming. We've got our little one with us on the farm, and a few of his friends, and a couple of my father-in-law's friends as well. So there's a bit of a party going on. Come where? Have you seen the puppy? Yeah? She here? Yeah. There's Mummy. Oh, and she's now feeding her pups. Yep. All hungry? Oh, very hungry. Poor old Mum, she's so tired. Oh dear. And there's Dad just preparing the netting. This takes a fair bit of skill actually to cast these nets because they're really heavy at the bottom. And I think they've actually already caught some. Let's go and have a look. Did you get some, guys? Yep. There's the first fish. That's what we call one for the pot. So, hello. Where do you go? Hello, mate. You okay?
Okay.
Good. Sanuk me?
Sanuk.
Good. Now here's a thing. You could ask any of these kids what's a PlayStation or an Xbox, and they wouldn't be able to tell you. Little one here having a relax. But yeah, they can ask any of these kids what a PlayStation is or an Xbox. I couldn't tell you. They have no idea whatsoever, no concept of it. It's most of them have never really been out of the area that they live. We live in a little tiny place called Ban Saeo, which is in Chiang Rai, northern Thailand, and they don't really travel outside it. It's just they have no need to. Going to the Chiang Rai city itself is about 90 kilometres away. Most of them don't have transport to do so, so they stay within the small area that they live in. There's one guy here in the village. He must be close to 95, if not a bit older, and he's never ever been out of Ban Saeo, never, in all of his entire life. Even today, at his age, he gets on his bicycle every morning and cycles to his farm, spends all day on his farm toiling away, and then comes home on his bicycle. He's never owned a car, never owned a truck, never even owned any type of farm vehicle. It is tough living for some of these people. But I suppose at the end of the day, you know, it's what you're used to. If you're not used to, you know, having a TV or you know, kids having a PlayStation or you know, a truck, a car, motorbike, then you know, I suppose you don't really know any different. But most of these people know that it's well beyond their means. They're never going to be able to afford it. I don't know whether it's sad or it's actually a good thing. I suppose we in the West have become so dependent on the things that we have, you know, TVs, refrigerators, freezers, that we've become sort of, you know, it's just part of our daily lives, and if we don't have it, then we feel like there's something missing. I certainly do. I'm not going to, I won't deny it. You know, there's no furniture in our house apart from the beds. And to be honest with you, I miss it. I miss being able to lounge on a sofa and watch TV. We do have a TV. But you know, certain creature comforts, you know, I certainly miss. And it's because I'm so used to it. But I wouldn't trade being here for the world. I love the farm, I just love it. I love everything about it. One of the things, of course, is my job involves sitting at a desk all day long on a computer. And I have to say, it's not really the healthiest of occupations. It's really not. I got really fat. I'm a skinny guy. I'm not very big, but my stomach, oh, that grew. I mean, just talk about spare tyre. Well, it just grew and grew and grew, but now it's starting to go. It's I've lost an awful lot of it, and it's because I'm on the farm an awful lot. So I'm becoming healthier. All I need to do now is quit smoking, get my teeth fixed, and I'll be a happy bunny. I just never get tired looking at that view. Things that I would really like. Difficult to put it into priority, really. I guess the first thing would have to be a new motorbike. Yeah, I know I've spoken about this on a couple of occasions, but it really would. But it really would help us get around. So that'd be number one. But you know, it's £7,500. That is a huge amount of money, absolutely vast. Second thing, teeth. I'd love to get my teeth fixed, and then I could smile a bit more. But for now, I'll keep my videos sombre. Just lovely. It's just really nice standing in that sun though. Oh, perishingly cold this morning. It must have been about 2 degrees Celsius. Oh, was it cold. Last night trying to sleep, I have to wrap up in all the blankets and everything else. Oh, still, that's life. The guys are in there now fishing, casted the net in there now. We're now bringing it. I nearly fell in. Just bringing in the net now. It's absolute. How he's not freezing to death in that water is beyond me. I'll slip down in this hole. Oh, you think that's funny, dear? Okay. And here's my father-in-law, just bringing in one of the nets. Oh yes, we got one already. Let's have a look. That's a big one as well. Yeah, that's a big one. This takes skill because those nets are heavily weighted at the bottom. Takes skill and a fair amount of strength. That's not a bad cast. And then they just let it sink to the bottom slowly and then drag the net in and it closes around any fish. Dad managed to get 3. The other day I walked out the duck pen after feeding them and I've got duck feed all over me. I don't know why. But anyway, so I'm walking along this bank here. Let me just show you. So I'm walking along this bank here where Pi is right now. And I was brushing myself down. It was freezing cold. Obviously my fingers are shrunk and my wedding ring come flying off and plop straight in the pond. Now Pi is going to see if she can find it. She's not amused. Did you get it, honey? No. Now just to give you an idea, guys, it's about 7 degrees Celsius right now. And these guys are in the pond. It is absolutely freezing. I don't think I'd get in there. No. I don't think you're going to find it, honey.
No.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you found it in there, it would be just pure luck. So now, boys and girls, I don't have a wedding ring. And Pi is not amused. Sorry, honey. Looks like somebody's wallpaper. 3 little ducks. Father-in-law going for his swim. He'll probably look at me thinking I'm a wuss because I won't get in there. I don't think so. I don't like the cold. Don't like it at all. Not one little bit. Now once again, everything is done on a simple basis. There's no gas, there's no electric cooking facilities, no electric on the farm, so you have to make do with what you've got. And in this case, wood. Still, it's nice and warm. Bit of charcoal. And there is your fire. They seem to make do with everything they've got, and that's it. When I bought a cooker for the house, a gas cooker, my dad actually looked at me a bit strange. Asked Pi, why did we need it? When you can quite easily put together some wood and cook over that. Because I like things done in the oven. For instance, I made an apple crumble the other day. Delicious. I hadn't had apple crumble in years. Of course, there's other things. I can cook a pizza and shepherd's pie, cottage pie. Just lovely. There's Kunwa having his little swim. I think he must have got used to the temperature of the water by now. Where? Now me? Now means cold, and muck means a lot, so yeah, very, very cold. You don't have to be mad to live here, but it helps. I've never had any problems living up here as far as the Thais are concerned. They've been more than accommodating, more than friendly. Yeah, just lovely people. Really, really nice, simple, rural folk, just trying to get through their own little lives, not trying to bother anybody, and they all help one another. The sense of community up here is really quite nice. For instance, if you need your rice cutting or your corn or your tobacco leaves, and they'll all chip in. They'll all flock to your farm and they'll help you out. And of course, when they need help, it's reciprocated. So it's great. It's a real sense of community, and I really like it. I'm sorry sometimes if the video seems a little shaky. Pi and I wanted to buy a Kimball, but again, it's another thing. That's $400, and $400 we don't have, and And I do have to watch my step where I'm walking on the farm because, you know, you get potholes and all sorts of bits and pieces. So if the video's a little shaky at times, I do apologise. I will get a gimbal at a later date when finances allow, and then hopefully produce even more smoother video. One of the things we did plan originally when I decided to buy the GoPro Hero 5 Black was to buy the Karma, which is GoPro's drone. But getting anything out here is almost impossible at times, and this little setup was really difficult. So I couldn't get hold of the Karma, which is just as well I didn't, because GoPro ended up recalling all the Karma drones. Apparently they were falling out of the sky. So anyway, I did look at the DJI Maverick Pro. Beautiful little drone, tiny little thing. And the video quality seems really nice. The online reviews on YouTube are just immense. People really seem to like them. The only downside to that, of course, it's $1,200 plus I've got to pay for the shipping. So that's well out of the range of anything I could possibly afford. But really what I wanted to do was send a drone up and get some footage of the mountains and then over the pond and bits and pieces, and there's loads of other places, especially when I look at the temples. We'd have to ask permission from the abbot of each temple that we go to, but there are some, especially on the way to Chiang, Saen town, where the temples are right up on the top of the mountains. We got plans to go up on one of them, and I'll make a video of when I go up, but to fly a drone off there, be absolutely incredible. Absolutely wonderful. But that'll produce some views. But again, it's going to take time. You know, I'll do this step by step, and hopefully, as my YouTube channel develops and gets more people subscribing and liking, and a little bit more popular, then the advertising on it will help me to generate the income needed, not only to support myself, my wife, my child, help out with the in-laws, the farm, but also buy other equipment. So I've got some high hopes that this little channel's going to kick off, and people will like what I do, and take it from there. We'll see how it goes. Such good eating as well. Good, eh? Good.